Hey, what up? This is Wes. Another edition of I'll be having questions. Because I do have a lot of questions sometimes, and I just want to ask you guys. This is for basketball fans. Why don't y'all like Dillon Brooks? I don't get it, man. He's I like guys that may not have the most talent, but they in the NBA, so obviously they're a pretty good basketball player. But compared to actual real stars and superstars and all-stars, they don't quite measure up. They just role players. They mediocre NBA players, right? I like guys that are like that don't back down, that play really hard and give everything they got, right? But I feel like my man Dillon Brooks been getting a lot of backlash because he's a trash talker. He be getting up in people's face. He called LeBron James old. He do all these crazy antics. Like, I think it's great for basketball. I think it's fun to watch. I think it's funny. I think it gives his team energy, the kind of the same way Draymond Green does for the Golden State Warriors. I know people have been praising Draymond Green because, he acts that way, but, the Warriors are champions and they won and they just this and that. It's like, I hate when people give Draymond that pass because he's a champion, because let's not act like he would be a champion if he wasn't playing with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. It's not like let's be serious about this. Like, Draymond Green is an all-time great defender, facilitator, but his championship success is solely due to the fact that he plays with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, and for a couple years Kevin Durant. Like, let's not pretend like Draymond Green is this all NBA player that anywhere he goes he's gonna be like that, because he's not. He wouldn't. We know that. So for Dillon Brooks to kind of be the same way, it's because he hasn't been successful. He hasn't won yet. People want to say, well, you should be talking trash to Draymond. You should be talking trash to LeBron James. You should be talking trash to these guys that are better than you. And I'm like, bro, have any of y'all ever played basketball? Bro, just because you better than me don't mean I ain't gonna talk trash to you. That may be the one way I can get in your head and beat you that day. You know what I mean? Like, if only the best guy on the court or the best players can talk trash and nobody can talk trash, it makes no sense to me. I just want to get on here and defend Dillon Brooks a lot because I like the Grizzlies. I like him. I like what they do. I like the way they play. I like how they don't back down. And it just kind of surprised me how a lot of basketball fans, give them a hard time, because I think what they do is fun to watch. And I think we need to give them a break. So that's it for this edition of I'll Be Having Questions. So if any of y'all can answer me why y'all don't like Dillon Brooks, it'd be much appreciated, because I think y'all tripping.